What's up, UTU Trust Guardians, and welcome to the September 2021 edition of the UTU Update. I'm Mike, your Chief Commercial Officer. I'm here with our CEO, Jason. What's up, Jason? And CTO, Bastian. What's going on, Bastian? And as usual, we're going to talk about everything that's happened at UTU in the past month. Before we jump in, you guys are worldwide travelers. You're on the move right now, right? Where are you and what's going on?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm from Accra, Ghana. I'm actually on the first leg of a multi-stop trip. I'll be bouncing around for the next month. I can't really talk about why I'm here in Ghana, but I can tell you it's very, very exciting. I'll leave it at that.
All right. Eventually,
I'm kind
the
of known
news will
for
come
my
out.
ominous hint drops, aren't I, at this point?
Bastian, where are you at?
I'm still in Germany, but I will be returning to Nairobi next Monday. So yeah, very last days here.
All right, sounds good, guys. All right, let's get on with the product updates. Got some big news there. Bastian, take it away.
Yeah, sure. So we have actually deployed the new version of the DeFi Portal, which implements the Ocean Milestone 1, meaning it shows a Ocean Protocol tab where you can view Ocean data assets and then some signals that we built for it, like basic numbers about consumption, pools, liquidity in pools, and so on. And then also UTU specific signals like how many in your network interacted with each of these data assets, for example, or provided liquidity and so on. And right now, you need to input your address when you open the DeFi portal. If you have any people in your network, meaning you have transacted with anybody who has transacted on Ocean, then you should see some of these network signals. So maybe just try it out. You can also try it out with any address, basically. Yeah, then we made some good progress on some of our integrations with clients. We built a WooCommerce plugin that is required by one of our upcoming clients. That would also be usable then by basically any WooCommerce, which is a WordPress e-commerce plugin website or web shop. So that's pretty exciting. Just doing some final touches on that one. Then we made good progress with one of our lending clients who's implementing the rest of their platform currently and have already integrated UTU's creditworthiness API. With some help, we are now looking into training our models with their pre-existing data to actually serve some useful predictions there. So that's pretty cool. And then on the UTU protocol side, we, after quite some back and forth about the oracles, we seem to be on a good track now, made some decisions there. So some more updates to be expected soon as well.
Very cool. Jason, thoughts?
I just think that getting the Ocean Milestone 1 out is a super cool day, deliverable milestone for us. And it's going to be some really cool experience and feedback I think we'll get from lots of people all over the place on how that works and where we can take it as we continue on with the next set of milestones for Ocean. And otherwise, as Bastian says, we're sort of just deep in the weeds of client integrations and extending the product in a few places where it's strategically super valuable. Things like this client that Bastian mentioned that we're working with is built on WooCommerce. And so building the abstraction of what we've built for them in parallel and being able to release the WooCommerce plugin for the rest of that market, these are really nice wins. So it's been a tight and stressful time. I know the engineering team's been working hard, and especially with Bastian traveling. So looking forward to, I think, getting Bastian back in Nairobi and things settling down and really hammering on product for the rest of the year, getting testnet, because I'm looking at, it's October 1st, I'm looking at the clock, it's end of the year coming, testnet, getting excited.
Yeah, absolutely. Bravo on the Ocean work. I think the WooCommerce plugin is going to be big. There's a lot of e-commerce websites that are built on that use WooCommerce that can use the UTU Trust API. That's going to open a lot of doors for us. And yep, we're hammering on the implementations and cranking on products. So appreciate all the updates there. So all right, up next we have a bunch of partnerships to talk about. I think 4 of them. So let's start with DHR, Decentralized Human Resources. Jason, you want to take this one?
Yeah, absolutely. So DHR is a human resource platform built on blockchain. You know, their vision is to create a place where owners of their professional data can control, connect, exchange, and earn passive income from that data. It's going to accelerate recruiting and improve the quality of information in the HR market, if you ask me. And I'm really excited. We're going to integrate our Trust API so that the DHR platform can provide personalized recommendations for both job seekers and employers. And then also job seekers, of course, will be able to rate and review employers and vice versa. And our protocol will, of course, ensure that these reviews are all legitimate and tokenized and served intelligently to the right users. So this will all improve the user experience for people on the DHR platform and ultimately increase the quality of connections and transactions that people are able to make. So yeah, really, really exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. They're taking a different approach. You know, obviously they want to connect job seekers and employers, but they're also focusing on the data, the professional data, which is a pretty unique angle they're taking. So yeah, really excited to integrate there and increase trust on their platform. And you know, just in general, I think our trust infrastructure is just such a great fit for any kind of hiring, freelancing platform. And it's another partner in the Cardia chain ecosystem, which is growing rapidly, and they're great to work with. They've been very open and working together. So definitely something to look out for in the future. So all right, up next we partnered with API 3. Bastian, talk about this one.
Yeah, sure. API 3 is an Oracle provider that works a bit differently than some of the others that are well known. Their AirNode functionality creates first-party oracles, basically, which negates the need for third-party middlemen and bringing data to the blockchain. We've partnered with API 3 on a couple of fronts. So first, we will make our Trust API and creditworthiness APIs available via API 3's AirNode first-party oracle. So that means that developers who want to increase trust of their marketplace, decentralized apps can use API 3 to easily integrate our Trust API. And developers building lending decentralized apps can do the same with our creditworthiness API. Through API 3's AirNode, we will bring data and services between our APIs and multiple blockchains where API 3 is deployed. Also, UTU and API 3 will explore the use of AirNode for delivering and tracking the UTU Trust token across chains, which of course will facilitate the rewarding of UTU protocol users for performing trustworthy actions and sharing their data with the protocol.
Yeah, you know, the more I dug into API 3, yeah, just learn more about how unique their model is of getting data to the blockchain. So definitely can't wait to integrate with them after we launch testnet and mainnet. And this is our first Oracle partnership, which is super cool. And yeah, definitely not the last, because I think when we launch mainnet, we want developers to be able to build on it, extend it, and use our API products in their dApps, and to have a choice of what Oracle they want to use. They may have oracles that they've used for in the past, or any preferences. So definitely stay tuned for more Oracle partnerships in the future. Up next is Dreamr. Jason, take this one.
Yeah, Dreamr, these guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Dreamr is an ecosystem for social networking and decentralized financial tools that's specifically designed to make it practical for people to pursue their biggest, most audacious dreams and aspirations. So just personally, as someone that is deep in the heart of pursuing my biggest dream, I really love this, just full stop. So yeah, users of Dreamr, they can declare their dreams and then connect with other users who share similar goals or dreams and launch crowdfunding campaigns and do a heck of a lot more in pursuit of those dreams. So everyone has dreams that they want to follow. None of us, yeah, everyone really, right? And it's not always so easy to find people to go on these journeys with us. I'm very lucky to have these guys and the whole team as we share this pursuit of this crazy dream for UTU. But I just think about like the Dreamr platform and what a different story that process could have been if this were there. And so as we look at integrating the UTU Trust API into Dreamr, and just thinking about how much easier it will be for users to find like-minded, trustworthy connections to help them build their networks and towards building their dreams. So when Dreamr launches its peer-to-peer hiring marketplace, the UTU Trust API will recommend service providers who are the best fit for projects that need to be completed. So also Dreamr users will be able to rate and review other users and services and entities on the platform using the UTU feedback mechanism to provide really in-depth granular feedback that powers even better recommendations. So users will have the ability to add specific badges and video stories, generally better quality, better format reviews that provide more nuanced, contextual, granular understanding, and get even better context and insight into who may be the best fits to work with for different things. Yeah, yeah, I really like this one. Yeah, this was a Mike. I think you found these guys. Well,
they found us. Yeah,
they found us.
Yeah, so it's great, and yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you. This is a great platform, great partnership. You know, in the past, I've used kind of co-founder matching sites, and it was never easy to find someone who matched well with what I was.
Tinder is not a co-founder matching site, Mike.
Oh man, I'm way too old for the swipe dating. But you know, it's you know, it was tough to find co-founders, and you know, and even after I found a match, like that was kind of end of it, right? So nothing more. Dreamr looks to extend that with financing, with finding service providers, etc. And yeah, I actually recently met with Chris Adams, the CEO of Dreamr. He's a great guy, super passionate about the space and just his community of Dreamr. So we are definitely looking forward to working together. But yeah, another great partnership. So finally, we partnered with PhoenixDAO. Bastian, why don't you take this one?
Yeah, sure. So PhoenixDAO is building a bunch of cool products where we can integrate our products. And for starters, we have the PhoenixDAO events marketplace, where we will integrate the UTU Trust API. And that will allow event attendees to rate and review events and their creators to help others identify trustworthy actors in the Decentralized app. The API will also serve up personalized event recommendations based on social connections and user permission data. Second, we will integrate the UTU Trust API into PhoenixDAO's identity solution to generate trust signals for users of any decentralized app using Phoenix identity. Sorry, I'm saying Phoenix sometimes instead of Phoenix because Phoenix is German, but the spelling is the same. Anyway, the Trust API will analyze basically various data and interactions such as properly logging into and transacting on decentralized apps using the used authentication procedures. And these trust signals will enable users to transact in a more trustworthy environment, meaning, yeah, you can be more sure at the end of the day who you are interacting with in the space of using UTU for identity. In addition, UTU will use PhoenixDAO events decentralized app for future events. And users can book and pay for events with crypto in addition to credit or debit cards, also verify ticket authenticity on the blockchain, and we hope to hold some events soon. So look out for those.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think this is our third digital identity partnership that we had. So, definitely it's a big space, and just UTU being kind of the trust layer on top of other digital identity layers. So yeah, great stuff.
Yeah,
there.
I'm always talking about how people think sometimes that UTU is an identity company in and of itself, and I'm always correcting or kind of nuancing that by saying, identity is really about who are you, and trust is really about who are you in relation to me, and why should I care? And so identity is a prima facie requirement for UTU to do what it does. And so it makes so much sense for us to continue expanding the scope of our digital ID partnerships, because it's just such a natural foundation for UTU to be the next layer atop of.
Yep, absolutely. Awesome, guys. Yeah, those are 4 great partnerships with awesome teams. Can't wait to integrate with them all. Bastian, you're gonna have to grow that engineering team, man, so we could so we can do some implementations all across the board with our clients, with all these blockchains, all the oracles, and everyone. So we'll see when we get those job postings out there.
Yeah, sure. Though, I mean, the real idea is to build our API in such a way that it can serve these kind of use cases, in a more generalized way. So,
Yep.
but this is definitely very valuable experiences now, integrating these different things, so we can actually figure out how to do that. And then hopefully, yes, we do need to grow our engineering team some more, but hopefully actually not that much more.
Okay, good. Just next project is building clones of Bastion and deploying them on all the code. All right, moving on.
I've already done that. You haven't noticed.
Is this a clone who's on this video right now?
Exactly. I'm having my beer already,
no
in
comment.
reality.
All right, a couple of community affairs to go over. All right, so you guys did an AMA and answered a bunch of questions in the Kefi Gallery Telegram group earlier this month. Of course, Kefi being our the NFT marketplace, again, in the Cardia chain ecosystem.
Yeah, super cool project.
Yep, love them. So we'll post a link to the AMA transcript in the notes below. Also, Trust Guardian interview, I chatted with 2 of the co-founders of Big Data Protocol, Jordan Hauer and Mark Donovic, and we partnered with them last week. So we had a very cool conversation about how BDP came to be. It's their relationship with their existing company, Amass Insights, and as well as Ocean Protocol, which BDP is a fork of, their ambitious roadmap, and much more. So I will include a link to that video below as well. And last but not least, community questions. So before recording this update, we ask you, Trust Guardians, to submit your questions so we can answer them on this video. We only have time for 1 question today, but this one comes from Zygom54. The question is there an unlocking schedule for UTU? Because only 10 million UTU are in circulation while total supply is 1 billion. Jason, can you take this one?
Yeah, I can take that. Okay, so quick clarification. It's actually about 100 million tokens that are in circulation, not 10 million. So that's an important difference. And then, yeah, there are some advisor tokens that will unlock at the end. And then if you remember, there's a blog post that we had published some months back where we announced that we were changing the unlock for the team tokens to be 12 months after the UTU Trust token endorsement contract launch. So that will come after that. And then there are 2 other tranches of tokens. One tranche is allocated to marketing, community, governance, etc., the operations of the protocol. And then the other tranche is held for the UTU Trust token conversions into UTU Coin and other kind of ecosystem needs. I hope that clears that up.
Yeah, just wanted to reiterate the advisor tokens unlocking at the end of October. Yeah, I think the internet was a little spotty and you might have frozen, so just wanted to clarify that. But yeah, it's
Thanks.
all this information is written up in an in-depth article on our blog, and it outlines the allocations, expected token release dates. There's some informative graphs and tables in there, so all the information is in there, and I'll post that link to in the video notes below. So appreciate you clearing that up, and good question. So, all right, guys, great stuff as always. Jason, Bastian, any parting words?
From my side, yeah, I'm like I said, I've been in Ghana this week, had a really super productive visit. I always love coming here across such a cool town, and Ghana has so much going on. I feel like there's so much energy here. I'm looking forward to be back here soon and spend more time here. But I'll be on the road, as I mentioned, for the rest of the month and attending some conferences. So folks around Europe, come and find me. I'm going to be in Berlin for a week right after this, and I'm going to be in London for 2 weeks. I'll be at Token 2049, and then I'm speaking at the AFSIC conference on the 11th and 12th. And then you might see me make an appearance at some of these upcoming crypto events in Lisbon towards the middle of October. And then rounding out the end of the month, somehow got an invite to FII, if anybody knows, the Future Investment Initiative. This is the, how to call it, the Saudi Davos, maybe, happening in Riyadh at the end of the month. So I'll be there. So you can, if you're attending any of these events, or you're in Berlin or London or Zurich, I'm passed through as well, check me out, and just feel free to reach out. You guys know where to find me.
Very cool. Bastian, last words.
Yeah, I'm really happy to get that ocean milestone done, and yeah, that's really what's on my mind.
All right, thanks guys. All right, UTU Trust Guardians, that's all we have for you today. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the UTU update. Stay tuned for more information about partnerships, products. We got a lot cranking. So please hit the like, subscribe, notification buttons to make sure you don't miss any future videos. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a good one. See you soon. Safe travels, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.